Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kinsley, if you're new here. And today's video is kind of all over the place, I'm not gonna lie. We have a little run fair get ready with me, and then I do my haul from that. I was gonna do a little vlog, a little weekend vlog, and then I forgot to be vlogging at the run fair. I'm gonna be so real. I don't think I had my phone out at all, to be honest. And then actually this weekend was I had a very busy weekend. So we had the run fair, and then I had a concert, and so there's kind of a little get ready with me, like prepping, and then there's I have a few clips in there. Okay, it's time for the sock curl reveal. I'm scared. Now it's stuck. Oh, that's nice. Okay. It's okay. Give me one second. It's not too bad, right? I guess we can't dwell on that. Anyway, today is Run Fair Day, which is pretty exciting. So yeah, I actually only have like 30 minutes to get ready. It's super awesome, so I'm just gonna have to speed run my makeup, because I do still have to fix my hair. But I'm very excited about my outfit. Super cute. I do have a pimple right here that's not that big, but it's like bright red, which is super duper fun. I think I'm cooked. Anyway, I stayed up to make these little boot thingies, like decoration thingies, to go on my... Okay, I just spilled powder everywhere. But to go on my docs. I think they're super cute. I don't think you're gonna be able to see them because I'm wearing a long skirt. But they're gonna be there. And maybe no one will know, but I'll know. And that's all that matters to me. We're going to the run fair for our club, and my dad is chaperoning, so that's cool. We can hang out and whatever. little purple pops like on my boots, and then I'm gonna do purple eyeshadow. My jewelry is kind of all over the place because I have this little silver like headpiece thing, and then my necklace is like a bronzy color, and then my earrings are gonna be black. So not really cohesive, but it's whatever. I'm gonna go wipe off my eyelids and fix my eyeliner. Okay, I got my Q-tip. We're actually doing really good on time, so I think I can chill out a little bit. So I have this eyeshadow palette. Ignore how beat up it is. You actually can't even see it. But I'm just gonna do how I normally do my eyeshadow, where it's like on the outside and then glitter on the inside. We have run into a slight issue. The hairstyle I wanted to do requires a lot of little baby hair elastics. And this is the current state of our hair elastic situation. So we're gonna have to pivot and figure out something else. I'm gonna cry. But I do have these little thingies to go in my hair, so I'm gonna do braids probably. And then I don't know. I was gonna do bubble braids, like little baby ones, and then also little braids just like throughout, but I guess we're just gonna have to lose the bubble braids. I guess I'll be back when the rest of the braids are in. We have one down. Okay, I'm back home now. All of my stuff is off. I realized that I never actually got a clip of my whole outfit. So, I guess I just had this and then this long skirt. It's like lace. And then I had this over it. And I had rings and whatnot on. But I thought I'd do a little haul. So, I got earrings. Let me get them out. Now, do I need any more earrings? No. But look at how cool. Oh, that's so cool. And then, oh, here's my little head thingy. So it just went like this. This isn't part of the haul. This is part of my outfit. I got this ear cuff thing. And so it goes in your ear and then it wraps around up here. It's so cool. Dude, it had a bunch of like really cool rings. Just so many. Last but certainly not least, I got this bag. Hello? Tell me this is not the most beautiful bag you've ever seen in your life. Like, imagine you saw me walking down the street and I just had like this. Like, hello? Oh! And it's pretty big. So, see? Lots of room in there. That's my haul. And I guess my fit. I have a picture I can put in of it all together. And when I'm not looking like this. Sorry, bad picture. My hair actually did not get that bad. My curls didn't stay very long, but it's whatevs. It was actually pretty warm, which it hasn't been warm in so long, and so I'm very happy that it was warm. However, I was a tad hot and sweaty. Ew. We saw a lot of cool outfits. I saw one girl dressed fully like Pomni from The Amazing Digital Circus. I'll put a picture. And then there was, I think she was Isha and not Jinx from Arcane. I loved that outfit. And then there was this one girl and she was dressed and it was all like sunflower themed and it was so just bright and happy and it made me so happy. And she was so cute. Okay, hello, it is now the next day. I did take my nails off last night. They are looking rough, and then I put on press-ons and then all my press-ons fell off right away. Well, half of them fell off right away, and so I just peeled them all off. And so I think I'm just gonna paint them. But there's still some acrylic left, so I have to figure out how I'm gonna get that off. But I think I'm gonna do black and then put this stuff over it. It's I don't know, like iridescent or something. And then I also have to figure out what I'm gonna wear. And then I have to figure out what time we're leaving, and I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with my hair. And basically I'm just gonna like crash out. I need to also fix it because I had it in a braid last night and this happened. Because for some reason it can't hold the curl, but it can hold this after being in a literally like such a loose braid. Also, if you can hear the music in the background, I'm so sorry. My mom is blaring it downstairs. I don't think I even said what was happening today. We're going to a concert. We're going to a Dayseeker concert. Me and my parents and my friend is coming with us. So, yeah. Okay, nails are painted. They're drying, but they're done. You can't even see them. Oh, you kind of can like that. Whew. Anyway, yeah. This hand, actually they're both kind of looking rough, but I don't really care. I can't be bothered to redo them. I think once they dry, I'm gonna make these little things. I should probably figure out what I'm wearing first, but it's probably gonna be mostly black anyway, so. Okay, hello, it's a bit later. I am getting ready now, if you can't tell from the fact that there are rollers in my hair. I fixed my hair a little bit. But now I'm gonna do my makeup, and I thought that I'd do a little makeup tutorial even though no one asked for it, because I do have time. I have like an hour and a half, I think, to get ready, and it usually doesn't take me that long to get ready, but who knows. So I start with my concealer. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Fair Beige. And basically where I put it is under my eyes, and then I put it in between my eyebrows, and then on my chin, and sometimes I do in here, and then I spot conceal, put it places and hope for the best. And then I don't blend it yet unless it's over here in the path of my blush. Then I blend it with my finger, and then I take my blush. I use a liquid blush. I used to do a liquid and or not liquid, like cream liquid, I don't know, but I used to do this and powder blush, but then I decided not to do that because this is really pigmented. So this is the one I use. I don't really know, it's in Magnetic. I kind of just throw some on there and hope for the best. And then I take my wet beauty blender. You can see that I use this for my blush because the bottom's bright pink, and I just blend it. I probably have like what they call the blush blindness, but I don't really care. Is it really blindness if I know what it looks like? And I know that there's a lot. Baby. Okay, now my blush is done. I'm gonna blend my concealer. Okay, now that's done, I'm gonna do powder. So we have, this is the powder I use in the translucent one, and I take my little powder puff, and then I'm looking kind of like Rudolph right now. I don't know how I ended up with so much on my nose, but it happens. Okay, and then I take this big powder brush and I just brush off the excess powder. And then my mom actually got this, and then I took it from her. Sorry. And I just a little bit and a little bit, and then I take it and I blend it with my finger, and then I put some on my finger and I put it on my cheeks. And I think if I have anything, it's highlighter blindness, but I don't really care. And then sometimes I put some up here. Okay. Now my base is all done. It's looking kind of rough, not my best day, but it's whatevs. I'll get over it probably. Now it's my favorite part, which is my eyes. So I'm gonna take this e.l.f. lash curler, and then I just curl them. I use the Lash Princess Curl and Volume Mascara, and how I do my mascara is I do the tips first, and then my bottom lashes. Okay, now I got both of them done. I'm gonna take my mascara and then I do another coat on this eye, the whole thing, not the whole eyeball, but the whole all the eyelashes, you know. Sometimes I do another coat on my bottom lashes. I don't know, depends how I'm feeling. And then I do another coat. Now for the eyeliner, this is the one I use, just in black. I do my waterline. Okay, and then I try to find the best point. It's not really at a good point right now, but and then I just do a little, I don't really know how to explain it. I kind of just like bring it out, you know. Yeah, it's kind of looking uneven, but I don't really care. I don't ever really fix it. I'm gonna clean off my eyelids and then fix this. Yay. And then I'm gonna do my little stars, and so I use NYX, it's the Epic Wear eyeliner stick, and then I just do my best to make it look like a star. They're kind of looking wonky, so we're gonna clean them up. Like, this is how we're looking. I don't know. I'm deciding if I want to do eyeshadow or not. I wish I had red that would match my dress, but I do not, unfortunately. Sorry, just looking through my palettes. I could do some of this. Sorry if you can hear that music. I guess they decided to just blare music. Which, like, you do you, boo. But, like, I'm literally trying to make a video. And then I'm going to take this little silver. Okay, now it's time for my other favorite part, which is my lip combo. This is my lip liner. It's the NYX one in Mahogany. And I do that. And I just line them like normal. And then I fill in the sides a little bit. And then sometimes I use the NYX Butter Gloss in Rocky Road, I think it is. I don't know why it doesn't say. Oh, it does say it's Rocky Road. And then I use the e.l.f. Glow Reviver lip oil in Rose Envy. I still need to figure out what I'm doing with my hair. I was gonna do it like half up, like that one that Ariana Grande did for, I don't know, she was on SNL or something, and her hair looked really cute. And I was like, dang, I want to do that. Anyway, I'm actually not done with this yet. We have setting spray. Oh! I used the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray because, I don't know, that's just the one I got. And I guess it works. That's my makeup routine. Okay, clearly I haven't figured out what to do with my hair yet, but I can pretty easily figure out jewelry. I have, okay, I have these earrings and these little hoops. These, like, they're little, like, chunky hoops. And then on my other ear, I'm gonna do, why am I so out of breath? This little ear cuff. And then I'm gonna wear my star necklace that I literally always wear. Okay, it was so loud in the bathroom, so the audio was weird, so I had to mute it. But I just did put it back like normal, and then I took it and I opened it like a little bit at the hair tie and I flipped it through. I think you might be able to kind of see what I'm doing in the video. Yeah, so I just made a little, okay, what are we doing? Oh yeah, my hair is got stuck. Okay, I made a little opening and then I flipped it up through so it'd be more volume. Yay! Cute. Okay, I hope my phone doesn't fall again. I'm gonna put a bow in because I can. For the whimsy. Is it crooked?
No, your head's crooked.
My head is crooked?
Like, to me.
But if my head wasn't crooked, would it be crooked?
No.
Guys, ignore how bad I looked. I'm editing. How bad I look now. Also ignore whatever's wrong with me in this next chunk. I was very tired. We got home super late and then I had to get up super early to go to school. So, okay, hello. 'Tis the next evening. You guys want to see my shirt that I got? It says Day Seeker, and then it has lyrics to one of the songs. It says, came all this way, got out of my grave again, just to crawl back to my coffin. And then the back Oh, she's so cute. They had, oh, it was so cool. This like zip up hoodie thing, but literally they only had smalls left. Girl, I wanted an extra large. I was so sad. But it was so good. I think I only had the 2 clips. And I might have to mute most of them because I really don't feel like getting copyrighted. But I'll see how much I can get away with leaving. But yes, I was really hoping they'd play Paper Heart because that's like my favorite song ever. That's the song that got me into them, and that I think will remain my favorite forever and ever. It's so good. It's so good. And they didn't play it, which honestly is probably good because I think I would have bawled my eyes out. But I think that hearing that live would have like healed me. Solved all my problems. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, the openers were low-key mid. It was Sachi 6, Windwalkers, who they're good. They just weren't very good live. I'm not gonna lie. And then North Lane or something. But literally thought he was British. And then like he was talking and I was like, to my mom, was like, yeah, he's totally British, right? And then and then he was talking again. He was like, yeah, we're just like this band from Australia. I was like, oh, you don't sound Australian, you sound British. But also I have a lot of trouble differentiating between accents, so girl, who knows? But I had so much fun. That was such a good concert. Like, they are so good live. He sounds exactly the same. And you could tell that he wasn't like lip syncing because he had little like changes and he had little like, oh, it was just so good. I am just still so sad that they didn't play my favorite song. My poor friend, I'm still kind of sick right now. And so my voice is like messed up. And already I had been like yelling. And so I was singing and I just know it sounded so bad. And I would like lean over and be like singing to her. And I just know it was like terrible. Probably just ruined the experience. I feel like every time I was singing, my mom would be recording, and so you could probably only hear me singing in all of her videos, and I feel so bad. But yeah. I rate that like a 20 out of 10. Like a 20 million. Yes. Although going to school today was not fun. Going on, I don't know, it was like 6 hours of sleep, but girl, I need my 8 hours. I'm not gonna lie. You know what they did play though? They played Without Me, and I love that song. That song is my jam. I know like all the words. So everyone had to listen to me sing that. Oh my gosh. And so it was in like a ballroom. And so there was like the bottom, and then there was like a little ledge. And so we were up on the ledge because me and my friend are both pretty short. And so we were like, we'll go stand up on this ledge so we can see. And then this guy, who also was really short, he was like shorter than me. But he came up and he was standing in front of me. And literally, he was like all up in my space. I was like completely pressed up. We were standing in front of a trash can. I was completely pressed against the trash can. Like, bro, get out of my space. I don't care that you're short. I'm short too. And then there was a bunch of like tall people standing up on the ledge. Like, get down. The ledge is for the short people. This bag, literally bought this bag yesterday. It was like $50. It was $45. But this zipper is like broken already. Oh, maybe it's not broken anymore. But literally this zipper last night wasn't zipping. I think I spent half that show just trying to figure out this zipper. Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.